So, in order to develop this capacity to re-energize our individual, unique world of imagination, our connection to all of the information and knowledge and healing power and love that's floating through this world almost simultaneously with the way we perceive it, we have to develop tools and techniques and exercises in order to find your way back. So I'm going to go through a couple of them. I showed you the 4-element exercises. Because of my nature, I work a lot with the physical body and I work a lot with hands. And so if it feels like I'm doing a lot of work with that, there's a reason for it. The beautiful thing is these two worlds, the worlds of the imagination and the outside world that we all agree is the frame, they all meet in one place. And they meet in that place as the physical body we occupy. We call that the assemblage point. That's where both of those worlds kind of assemble. Both of those worlds kind of assemble in that place, the physical body. So when we reoccupy our physical body, then we get to the place where we can keep both of those worlds in harmony again, potentially. So the first thing is working with the hands is to begin to feel not only what we see as light and dark and we hear as the sounds of that have been described as Om in so many worlds, but to feel that energy field, to me, has always been the easiest way for me to get into it. So I rub my hands together till they're kind of smooth, and then I pull them apart until they're an inch or two apart. And then going back and forth, each of the hands separately feel something. It's not warmth, because I can feel it sometimes more heavier further out. It feels to me something like when you try and shove two magnets together and they don't quite match. And if I go back and forth on the hands, there's a boundary of where I can feel it. Now, of course, many healing professions have made a lot of this energy. So they call it an aura. They call it your acupuncture meridians. For example, is a very important point that's in the center of the palm. In acupuncture, they call it marma points. There's so many different words, and to describe something that you kind of have to experience to really believe. Otherwise, it's just a story. But this particular thing of practicing with the hands is a very good first step. And so you can use this to practice with yourself till you can feel the energy. And then you can try and feel how far out you feel things with your hands. And then when you're done and you're tired, just shake them out like you're shaking out water. And when you want to start again, just rub them together and you can recharge them, and that's great. Another way to do it is to find a partner and to have them and to feel how other people feel and how they feel kind of different. So here Mary Beth is exploring how this feels to her, and she'll feel where it feels strong and weak, and then she can even go side to side to feel where the edges are. And I can tell you that with a little practice, you'll notice that everybody's energy, the way they feel, is different. Different than you feel and different from each other. And that's when we begin to understand a couple of things.